Fettuccine Alfredo is my favorite pasta, that's how it goes. Fettuccine Alfredo makes me wanna crawl in through your window. We are the Fettuccine Alfredo Bros.
Wow, that's really good, man.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to the AlfredoCast. We are the AlfreBros, and today we have something a little bit different for you. So before we get into that, though, let me welcome this week's guest, Sunny Keller. Sunny's an actress and a YouTube personality who you may know from her series Life Hacks for Kids on the DreamWorks TV YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being on the show, Sunny.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, Sunny.
Hi.
Yeah, so today our episode's going to be a little bit different because Sunny, well, you actually don't like fettuccine alfredo, is that right? So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a debate, but first, I'd just love for you to tell us your thoughts on fettuccine alfredo. Just get it all out there.
Okay, well, in general, I mean, it's kind of a bizarre thing to do an entire podcast about. I mean,
Right.
It's just a pasta, but it's not really special, you know. It's like what you order off of the kids menu, but it sounds a little fancier, I guess. So it's like you're trying to impress someone by ordering fettuccine alfredo when it's literally just on the kids menu. There's just not much there. It's just like pasta and cream, cheese. I don't know. Milk. Sorry. It just seems a little childish. Like it's just not what I would order.
That's okay. So yeah, that's Sunny's opinion on it. Yeah, so we'll get into that a little bit more. RJ, you said you prepared a question?
Yeah, hi, Sunny.
Hi, RJ.
Hi. Okay. So my question is, what's your favorite restaurant to go to? Like a restaurant that makes like a really good fettuccine alfredo that would be great for like, a meeting or a date or something, something like that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't order fettuccine alfredo when I go to.
But like if you did, like what would if you were on a date or some like if okay if you were on a like a date, like what would you where would you?
I wouldn't order fettuccine alfredo, and I would really hope my date didn't either.
Nice. Okay.
Wow. Okay. RJ, what are you doing? Okay. Let's move on from that. That's all right. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit more about the dish. So, Sunny, we obviously, we now know that you don't like fettuccine alfredo. You think it's bad and for children. My question for you, I think, is sort of where does that negativity come from? Is it perhaps rooted in maybe past trauma, like something that happened in your childhood? Like for example, hypothetically, like could it be something like maybe your father used to hit you when you ate fettuccine alfredo? Or maybe like your dad used to verbally berate you when you talked about it a lot, or like he left when you were 13 and blamed you. Like something like that. Do you think that could cause your dislike of fettuccine alfredo? Something like that?
I'm just lactose intolerant.
So yeah, then kind of. I mean, and that's from you were lactose intolerant when you were a kid?
I guess so. I mean,
okay.
Nothing ever happened with my dad.
Really? Okay. So clearly. So clearly, yeah, it is something about your childhood and about what happened back then.
I wouldn't call it trauma. I just call it a physical,
Physical trauma.
Not trauma. Nothing happened to me.
You.
I can't eat it comfortably. But it's not a traumatic issue.
Okay, so agree to disagree then. It was kind of something.
It's okay.
Well, okay. Let's see. Where are we at in the episode? So okay. So you let's open the floor. We've been asking a lot of questions, but let's have a little bit more of a debate. Do you have any questions for us about fettuccine alfredo?
I just, why is fettuccine alfredo so special to you guys? Why do you praise it enough to make an entire podcast about it?
Sunny, 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 Sunny. Listen, I think you're looking at it the wrong way. I mean, fettuccine alfredo, you're just looking at as like a thing on a menu, or a food, or a pasta. But see, fettuccine alfredo is more than that. We're not talking about linguine here. We're talking about fettuccine alfredo. It's a way of life. It's a mentality. It's something that you can immerse yourself in. It's a really
Do you
it's
immerse yourself in fettuccine alfredo?
yeah, mentally and physically. It's listen, so many people ask these questions. Like we've had so many people on the podcast who have said it's just for children. You know, it's oh, why what's the market for that? Who's watching it? Who do you even have listeners? What are you talking about? And like I just I think a big part of this episode is that I don't understand like where that's coming from because like are we eating the same food? Like what don't you understand about it? When you eat it, it feels wonderful and it's just this incredible experience. I mean, listen, have you seen Ratatouille?
Yes.
Terrible movie because it's not about fettuccine alfredo. They have a character named Linguine. Like, ew. But there's the scene where the rat is eating the food and there's all these colors and it's beautiful and he goes into the black abyss. And that's what eating fettuccine alfredo is like. It's, I mean, simple. It's the most complex food I've eaten.
But he's eating strawberries and cheese.
But it applies to fettuccine alfredo. It's like just this explosion of flavor and passion. And if I'm being honest, Sonny, you know, the only thing that's simple here is you and your brain. You know, you are insulting this thing that I am passionate about and that I'm creating, like, for. There's a community of people that love this dish, and you're just gonna write it off. Oh, it's simple, it's just for kids. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Let's move on. This isn't fun.
Okay.
This isn't fun. Let's RJ, take it away.
Okay. So, today we have a game called, a very special game. Sunny, I think you're gonna enjoy this a lot. It's called, Fettuccine or Alfredo. I don't know if you've played that before. I'm sure you have.
I haven't.
Okay. Okay, so it's basically, akin to, what's it called? Octavian, what's the name of the...
It's the one where you ask people to tell the truth and do the challenges.
Truth or Dare.
Truth or Dare. Yeah.
Yes. It's similar to that, except instead of Truth or Dare, it's Fettuccine or Alfredo.
Right.
So it's a different...
You're just replacing the words?
Well, no, but it's also...
It's it's Fettuccine or Alfredo.
Like the other game's Truth or Dare.
This one's Fettuccine or Alfredo.
Okay.
Octavian, why don't you explain it?
Yeah, so if you're asked fettuccine or Alfredo, you can choose either a fettuccine, in which case we'll ask you a question and you have to tell us the truth, or if you choose Alfredo, then we will tell you to do a challenge or a dare.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so the way this will work is we're gonna go around in a circle and we'll each have a chance to ask a fettuccine.
This is gonna be for Sunny, Octavian. It's just gonna be for Sunny. We're not gonna do the circle thing for this time.
Like, but we're just gonna ask Sunny, or Sunny's just gonna.
No, Sunny's ask. Sunny's gonna answer because it's for Sunny. This one's for Sunny.
Okay, let's take that from the top.
Okay.
So, how the game's gonna work is RJ and I are going to go back and forth and ask Sunny fettuccine or Alfredo.
No, Octavian.
And she'll
I'm asking Sunny. This is for me. For Sunny. I mean, that's the game.
Isn't that what I said?
No. I'm asking you questions. For Sunny. For Sunny, I'm asking questions.
Okay. Okay, let's take it from the top. 1, 2, 3. So, how the game's gonna work is RJ is going to ask Sunny
Yes.
fettuccine or Alfredo, and Sunny will answer fettuccine or Alfredo, and then RJ will ask her to tell the truth about something or ask her to do a challenge.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So, Sunny, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Is
Nice.
that part of the game?
Um. Okay. So, this is fettuccine or Alfredo, which Octavian explained. So,
Yeah, I get it.
uh, nice. Okay. So we're gonna start with I mean, what's great about this game, Sonny, is that you get to choose fettuccine or Alfredo. So the choice is yours. You know.
I choose now.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Fettuccine, I guess.
Oh, that's a good. Okay. Nice. Okay. So fettuccine. Number one. Do you use any of your life hacks? That's for the
I
first
mean,
fettuccine.
okay. I mean,
For Sunny.
sometimes, yeah. A lot of the life hacks I did were kind of like big crafts for like kids, like colorful things to do.
Nice.
Sure, but like I did a little bit of research into you in the show before we started rolling, and you have a episode on organizational hacks, right? So those
Oh,
are
season
those are
four.
things that aren't as crass. Sorry.
Season that was in season four. The organiz. Okay.
Um, I'm
Are you
sorry.
a fan?
How,
I mean, I don't. I it was season. It was season four. Was the organizational episode?
I
Okay.
never mind then. How do you?
How does...
Never mind. Never mind. Um. Okay, sorry. Continue, Sonny. You were just telling us about how you were a big fat liar and you didn't use any of your hacks. I think.
I mean, I use some hacks that are like conventional, like wrapping your cords with a hair clip, but I really don't use many of the extravagant DIYs. You know.
Nice. Um. Okay. Cool. That was a really cool answer. I really enjoyed that a lot. So for the next question, it's another fettuccine or Alfredo question. So this time you also get to choose Sunny. Fettuccine or Alfredo. It's your choice. The choice is yours again.
Okay. Alfredo.
Alfredo. Oh, Alfred. That's a good. Okay, Alfredo. Okay. Number one. I Alfredo you to eat a plate of fettuccine Alfredo.
Uh,
That's the Alfredo.
I'm. This is a podcast. I don't know if I don't really have
Just go get
that.
some leftovers from the last time you ate fettuccine alfredo.
That was probably 4 years ago.
God, of course.
Okay, nice. Um, should we go to the next question? The next.
No, I want
Fettuccine.
Sonny. I want you to eat fettuccine alfredo. Go get some from. You can make it right now. We'll
That's
pause
okay,
the
man. We
podcast
can
recording.
go to the next question.
No, I
We
I
can.
don't I don't think it's okay. I don't. Okay, you know what? Yeah, next question. I'm sorry.
Okay. How are you doing? You doing good, Sonny?
I'm fine.
Nice.
Just get on
Me
with
too.
this, please. Thank you.
Okay. Um, this question is the same as the previous two, except this time you're going to give an answer that's different, or maybe it's the same. Right. Okay. Sonny, fettuccine
Truth.
or Alfredo?
Fettuccine.
Okay. Fettuccine. Let's see what the question is. Okay. So have you ever eaten fettuccine Alfredo on camera?
No.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So like never though. I mean, we've had some pretty high profile actors on the show before, and I mean, like Max Donovan, for example. You know, he'd
Who?
acted across from Max Donovan. He's a pretty big deal. He's on Disney Channel. We had him on a couple episodes ago.
I'm not familiar. Sorry.
Yeah, well, maybe you should try to be. Anyway, he talked all about his experiences acting with Fettuccine Alfredo. He'd done a lot of it, and I mean, you know, you're an actress. You haven't. You sure?
I think I think I'd remember that.
If you say so. You're the guest.
Let's go to the next question, I think.
Yeah,
Right,
let's.
Octavian?
Have you?
Of course. What do you? Kind of
Go to
question?
the next
Yeah, I have. RJ, you have too,
question.
right? Back me up on this.
Yeah. Let's go to the next question for Sunny. Okay, Sunny. The next question is another fettuccine or Alfredo.
Fettuccine.
Okay. Fettuccine. So, like, what do you look for in a guy?
What?
What's your favorite style of fettuccine Alfredo? Like, out of all there are to choose from, because there's so many, you know.
So many guys or fettuccine alfredo?
Fettuccine Alfredo. Like, what's favorite style of? Because
I'm also confused. Like, hold on.
Isn't there only one?
Oh,
there.
no, like different styles of. Yeah, okay. What's your favorite style of fettuccine Alfredo? You know, you can have it several ways. Everyone has their preference.
But there's always a clear winner.
But of course, Sunny's not going to because she doesn't like fettuccine Alfredo.
What was that?
Nothing. Answer the question.
What are some other options? I don't think of.
You know what? It's just RJ. RJ, just do the next question. She doesn't like fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah, okay, man. Okay, Sonny. Next question for you is fettuccine or Alfredo?
Alfredo.
Alfredo. Nice. That's a good. I would have chosen the same thing. We have a lot in common. Okay.
No, we don't.
Nice. I Alfredo you to post a picture of fettuccine Alfredo on your Instagram.
Why?
Because this is a fettuccine Alfredo podcast.
That's the Alfredo. Post a picture
Post a picture of fettuccine Alfredo
to your Instagram.
I mean, I feel like people would be really confused.
I mean,
They'd probably lose a lot of followers.
That's fair.
I think. Well, no, no, it's not fair. I think people like fettuccine Alfredo, and honestly, it's the Alfredo. That's what it is. That's the challenge that the Alfredo is. So post a picture, Sonny.
Can it be on my story?
Did I say to post a picture? I think to your story. No, post it. A picture of fettuccine Alfredo to your Instagram. That's what son. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, let's just pause for a second. Like, I'm just gonna cut this out. Sonny, Sonny, you gotta participate in these games. Like, this doesn't work if it's just.
Oh, come on, man. It's fine.
No, it's not. This
can
doesn't
keep going.
work if it's just us asking you to do things and you just saying no, or just like not doing the Alfredo. Okay.
Well, I don't know what
it's not called
what you want me
fettuccine,
to
or
do.
maybe you can do the Alfredo, but maybe you don't have to.
Oh, come on. That was mean, man.
No,
Don't go there.
What are you even? Okay, you know what? Let's just cut this off. RJ, we can find a different guest. We can figure something out.
No, come on, man. No.
No,
This is a great episode.
No, it hasn't. Okay, I'm really, really tired. Okay, of this happening. You know, these
come on,
Hollywood
man. Come on. No, it's
elites
okay.
coming in and
Okay, man,
telling
so-
me what
No,
fettuccine
come on,
Alfredo
calm down.
is. No, I'm not going to calm down. I'm not going to calm down.
No,
just-
please.
No,
Octavian,
I'm not.
come on.
Because you know what?
I
You know
don't
what, Sunny Keller? You may be in Hollywood and you may have a
I'm so
big
sorry.
mansion and you may get to meet the DreamWorks boy who sits on the
he gets like this
frickin'
sometimes.
moon.
It's not-
But you know
it's
what?
not you.
You do not have what we have. You
I'm
don't.
gonna
Passion for an
go.
art.
I'm gonna.
Okay? Passion for something greater than yourself. That's what you don't have. And that's what I do. Okay? So I'm not interested in you coming in here and telling me that fettuccine Alfredo's for kids and asking me, like, why even start a podcast? As if I don't ask myself that every single day!
Sonny, I Alfredo you to text me your best
I'm
pickup line
leaving.
about fettuccine
Sorry.
Alfredo. Sonny, wait. Sonny.
Did she leave?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Octavian, what's wrong with you, man? Come
What's
on.
wrong with me? You were supposed to back me up on that, man.
What do you mean I was supposed to back?
You're
This
supposed
is
to be
the
my guy.
guest.
We're co-hosting. We're co-hosting a show. You're supposed to like be there for me. You know?
Come on.
Like, she was being so disrespectful to us. Did you get? She
Being
said
disrespectful. She was just
fettuccine.
answering the questions.
No, she said fettuccine Alfredo was bad.
Okay.
She said it was bad. It was for kids. What? I'm supposed to just sit here and take that? You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be like my guy. We're co-hosting this show. We're like,
Let's see if we can get her back on. Come on, let's give this another. Come on, let's do this one more time. Come on.
I don't want to have her back on. She's rude. She was being mean to me.
Come
and
on,
like,
Octavian, don't say.
this is what. God, just because you're, you know. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna
come
go.
on, man.
Can you wrap this up for me? I don't have it in me, man.
Octavian. That was this week's episode of AlfredoCast. Thank you all for joining. We had Octavian and the amazing Sunny Keller, who that was great. Goodbye.